Is Polkadot the next big narrative in crypto? In this video, we're gonna answer this question and I'm gonna give you my 3 top picks of the Polkadot ecosystem, the 3 projects that I believe they're gonna explode in 2022 and beyond. So make sure to watch till the end. Let's go together and find out. So if you never heard of Polkadot, we're just gonna go dive into the price history, and then we're gonna also dive into what Polkadot is, okay? So at the moment, Polkadot is one of the top 20 cryptos and is sitting at the moment at number 12. Current price is $18.50. And as you can see, it went parabolic in the first half of 2021. Then, of course, like the crypto market dipped down, and then it went to a whole-time high in November. And that's when there was a specific event for the Polkadot ecosystem. There, it's called the parachains, which I'm going to explain later, which completely revolutionized and started the entire big narrative of Polkadot. So let's go ahead and find out what Polkadot is, okay? If you never heard of Polkadot, okay? So this is their website, it's polkadot.network, and what Polkadot is basically a intraoperable cryptocurrency that can connect different type of cryptocurrency chains, okay? So, you know, you have Ethereum, you have Solana, you have the Binance Smart Chain network. So what Polkadot is aiming is to have this connectivity between all these different networks, okay? And it's very, very interesting the way they are building the entire ecosystem, but also the projects that are building on top of this network. So it has a method of, it's gonna be a tremendous advantage for all the crypto that want to communicate with each other, okay? And it's very interesting taking a look at their light paper, right? Where they actually explain how everything works. Because when you understand how Polkadot works, then the entire project will make more sense to you, okay? So as you can see in this image right here, okay, you have this circle around, okay? And this circle is the relay chain, okay, which is the heart of Polkadot, which is responsible for the network security, for the consensus, and also for the cross-chain interoperability, okay? So that's the real Polkadot system per se, okay? And then on top of that, right, you have this parachain, which are projects that are built on top of Polkadot, right, that will eventually, right, allow with their bridges, okay, which is, imagine like a bridge like here, will allow different chain to interconnect with each other, okay? So the project has very big goals, and of course these systems and these networks are being built, okay? Because what happened at the end of 2021 is that when they started launching the so-called parachain auctions, okay? So imagine like this little dot right here, imagine as a slot where this specific project is renting it out for a specific period of time, okay? And their slots are rented out for a minimum of 2 years, right? And that will allow the parachain to develop, to grow, and to provide real utility for the entire Polkadot ecosystem, okay? And the reason why I believe the actual dot coin, right, it's gonna explode in the next few years, it's because it's the token that it's been used by all these different projects to make them run on the network, okay? So, and we'll have a supply and demand shock, right? Because all these projects, right, they're they're building on top of Polkadot, they will need to use the DOT token to make their network compatible and make their network work within this entire ecosystem, okay? So if the DOT token will be taken out of circulation, of course, that will make the price of the token go up, okay? So this is how like the entire ecosystem of Polkadot works in a very simplistic way, okay? So, and previously I was talking about the parachains, okay? So there is this website right here, it's called parachains.info, where you can actually get all the information of the projects, right? There are building on Polkadot, and also the auctions that have been taking place on Polkadot, right? So if you remember from the light paper, right, from here, you can see that all these projects are renting out this slot to be able to build on the Polkadot ecosystem, okay? So if you go to this website right here, and then you click on auctions, right, you will be able to see all the auctions that have been taking place, right? So right now, they're about to end next month, which is gonna be the last, the 18th auctions right here. But as you can see, there are, they started in November of last year, and second week of November. And all these projects, right, that you see right here, and you see them as winner, means that they got a slot, right, within their the Polkadot ecosystem, so they can rent out these they can rent out a space in their ecosystem so they can build and make sure that the projects will grow over time, and with the power of the interoperability of Polkadot. All right, so as you can see, we have Moonbeam, Akala, Parallel Finance, Astar, and Clover Finance that won the auctions right here, the slot number 1 to 5. And then we had some other winners right here, Affinity, Composable Finance, and other projects right here. And then as you can see, there's still some parachains ongoing, but the top 3 projects that I want to make sure that you are aware of, and they are the ones that I believe they're gonna explode in 2022 and beyond, are number 1, Moonbeam, which is a smart contract platform, which means that on top of this network, other cryptocurrencies can build and use their network to basically build their project, build their utility, and you know, the entire visions that they have based on that project. Okay, then we have Akala, which is basically the DeFi hub and the DEX of Polkadot. And if you don't know what DEX means, it means decentralized exchange, and it will allow the swap of tokens on the Polkadot ecosystem. And then we have Astar, which is another smart contract platform, okay? So let's go over these 3 projects that I believe they're gonna contribute to a massive explosion of the Polkadot ecosystem, okay? So as you can see, we have Moonbeam right here. This is their website, and you know, they sponsored themselves as the future of multi-chain, okay? So expand to new chain and powered by Moonbeam is an Ethereum compatible smart contract parachain on Polkadot. What that means is that they are basically using all the features of Polkadot, right? Meaning interoperable, very low fees, super fast transactions, and also they're Ethereum compatible, which means that the project they're gonna build on Moonbeam they're also going to be compatible with Ethereum, and therefore there's going to be an increase in interoperability as well. So as you can see, this of Moonbeam at the moment is sitting on $4.25, has already reached the top 100. At the moment it's sitting on position 86, and at the moment is, since the launch, it's down probably 60% or more. And because the people that have participated to the private sale and also the crowd loan have received part of their Moonbeam, and of course as soon as they launch in major exchanges, of course they sold their bags. So as you can see right here, the price have gone down quite considerably, like the rest of the crypto market. But one thing that I want you to notice is that over the last month, the price and the volume as well is definitely moving up. As you can see, it reached $5.86, then it went down. It's picking up again. Of course, we need to consider different scenarios like Bitcoin, which at the moment is sitting in a very in a very tight spot. But definitely this is a project that you should definitely look out, because it has a lot of utility. It has strong fundamental, and is built on Polkadot, which will allow a lot of projects to be basically talking to each other between different networks. Okay, so this is another very, very cool project that you have to put on your watch list. And then the other project that I wanted to mention is Akala, right? Which is basically, as I was mentioning, is the DeFi hub of Polkadot, and they have very, very cool stuff cooking, because you know, they're building their DEX. Also, they're building a stable coin for Polkadot, right, which is going to be the AUSD. And if you don't know what stable coin means, basically it's the coin that is pegged to the value of the dollar, right? So it's basically one AUSD is basically equals to $1, okay? So and they're definitely building a lot of utility for this coin, and I believe in this project very long term. I actually participated to the crowd loan for both Akala and Moonbeam, so I definitely believe in this project long term. And at the moment, the price of Akala is sitting at $1.51. Of course, since the launch is down pretty much 50%, but if you see over the last month, definitely there has been an increase in price, and that reflects also the bullishness on the Polkadot ecosystem and on Akala itself, because once all these projects are starting to deliver, and once all these projects are you know, getting attention, then that's when they're gonna start to explode. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Akala is gonna reach the top 100 in the next couple of weeks or so. Okay, and the last project that I want you to absolutely pay attention is Astar. Astar is a smart contract platform, right, that connects to different layer 1 blockchains, right, like Ethereum and Cosmos, and they're building other interconnectivity for the future, right? So Astar Network is the gateway to the multi-chain future. We connect multiple layer 1 blockchain to Polkadot through Astar Network, okay? So, and as I was showing you earlier in the light paper, that's even a better example of what the Polkadot ecosystem is and what it can do to the future, okay? Because as you can see here, we have Polkadot, right? And then as a parachain, we have Astar, right? Which they rented this slot on the Polkadot ecosystem that will allow to connect to Ethereum, Cosmos, and eventually other blockchain. Okay, so you can understand how these tokens will appreciate over time because of their massive utility. Okay, and also there's going to be projects they're going to build on their network, right? So which means that it will reduce the amount of Astar that are going to be in circulations because they're going to be used for those other projects to be run on the network. Okay, so there you have it. So those are my 3 top picks for the Polkadot ecosystem, and I truly believe that these projects, they're gonna do really well in the future. I do have positions in Moonbeam, Akala, and Astar network as we speak, and I will definitely continue to monitor. And also one thing is that at the moment, the crypto market has a little bit of uncertainty, and because we are at a critical stage, but I definitely see Polkadot being the next big narrative in crypto. Because as you remember, over the last year, we had a lot of narratives going, right? We had the Solana narrative, and then we had actually Cardano was first. We had the Cardano, and then went to Solana, then AVAX, and then recently Luna. So in my opinion, Polkadot is next, and whatever is built underneath Polkadot, that will tremendously appreciate in value. So, and also as you can see, like the market cap, the total market cap of Polkadot is about 34 billion at the moment. And as you can see, those are all the projects that are built within the Polkadot ecosystem. Okay, so make sure to keep an eye on this, and let me know in the comment whether you are bullish or bearish on the Polkadot ecosystem, and subscribe to the channel. I hope that you like this video, and let me know in the comment, and I'll see you in the next.